because you people are greedy and selfish, only to come and kill the innocent soul. Then you remember East, but you don't remember North. You don't remember West to go and waste life, but you remember East to go and kill them. That is the same marginalization we are talking about. How many times have they deployed soldiers to go in the northern side, Operation Python Dance? How many times? How many times crocodile this thing have taken place here? I want to know. And many things has been going wrong there, and which you people know. God bless you. My name remains my humble self, Evangelist Benjamin Johnson Esesinachi, the only evangelist of the Biafra. And I stand to speak on nothing but the truth. Now listen to me, my brother. If Tinubu like, let him vow. If Shetima like, let him turn it to vows. I don't care to know anything they like, let them do. But for their own information, we are talking about Biafra land and not Nigerian land. In which Shetima have already said that the people of the land have the right to protest, to fight for their freedom. And that is what we stand for. You are going, by the grace of God, from next year, it will no longer be Nigeria. It will be called Biafra. By the special grace of God. Are you getting it? And you are bringing Boko Haram. Strangers must leave. We must evacuate them. Are you getting it? No point. Listen to me. You are bringing Boko Haram into, how many times you don't go and carry this thing from the east, go to northern side? Look at the people. See, you see why I said Nigerian leaders, they don't have common sense. Do you know why? Because they left what they're supposed to do and they are doing another thing. See 2G terrorizing the north, even giving a verdict to the Hausas, saying that they must not go to farm. That they will not allow Hausas to farm, that if they see them in the farm, they will be murdered. And you did not pay attention to that. You didn't do anything to that in order to stop that, and at the same time for the agriculture, farming to continue, in order to help the economy of your country. All you do is to carry Boko Haram down to east. Is Boko Haram and the east the problem of Nigeria economy? And then is it what you're supposed to even look at now? You see the country, things are not going well. People are not farming. Hunger is everywhere. Everybody is complaining, hunger, 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 hunger. And you are seeing it, and you know it. And yet, you fail to do something. And what kind of leader are you? What kind of president and vice president are you people? What did you even sit down and think and reason about the people that you say you are ruling? And the people you say they voted for you, that you are using their vote, whether you win election or you did not win that election, remember, one person cast his or her vote to you. And for the sake of that person who cast his or her vote to you, but because of that, and they casted it in order for you to go and represent him or her over there, is it for you to go there to use that position to frustrate that person? No, it shouldn't. You are there to represent him or her in order for him or her who have casted their vote to you to at least to smile and to be happy for once. And you say change because they want something new. I could remember before the election time, many were like clamoring and shouting that you, Jagaba, that you have what it takes to make something meaningful and better than Buhari regime. But your own have become the worst ever in the history of Africa. What do you even sit down and reason? You sleep, what did you reason? What did you see in your dream? What kind of human being are you? No, are you still with the flesh and blood? Do you still have conscience? People are dying of hunger, people are being frustrated, people are facing a lot of things. Because look at the way Nigeria is. Look at the way Nigeria completely, look at the way Nigeria jaga. Yet what you are doing is say you want to bring Boko Haram terrorists into Biafra land. What do you expect the people over there to do? That means you want more gunshot. And because Uzodinma is a stupid governor, he's a useless man, it doesn't have sense. How can you say the people send you there to represent them? Then you go there, all you could do is to take their life. No, it doesn't make sense. It's like a minister of God, a pastor now come to pastor people and select some set of people. to show kindness, then decide to destroy others. What are you trying to do? You are causing division. Okay, for example, now me being an Igbo man, then Igbo people in my ministry, I will show them love. Then Yorubas that are Yorubas that are with me, I will not show them love. What do you think that they will think? How are they going to feel? How are they going to reason? It doesn't make sense. Definitely, they will find either they leave the church. Are you getting it? They will turn their back against me. You know, you getting it? And when they turn their back, anything again that come up against me, they will support to go against me. And even self, I will be a discouragement to them, even in serving that God. So they themselves that are the governor, the ministers, or whatsoever, Mr. President, you should reason this. Then you are in Nigeria, you are a president of Nigeria. You are not a president of your family. You are a president of different families in this country you are representing. And you are there to do them good. Not to frustrate them or to punish them. Remember, there is no king forever and no champion forever. One day you will come down. One day you will become a bloody civilian. You bloody common man on the street. Have this at the back of your mind. And remember, you can only act because opportunity is given to you by God to be alive. But remember, there will be a time that you will sleep, you will not be able to wake up. Remember, there will be a time that you will lie down, you will be sleeping, you don't know what is happening. Even that your decision, that your actions, you will not know. You don't know what is happening. Until when God will give you grace and permit you to be alive, that is when you will remember that you are a president or vice president. Because of this, think twice on the things you people are doing, even the atrocities that you people are committing against the normal Nigerians. You are feeding well, your children are feeding well. Look at how you are punishing the innocent people. Wickedness. And God will judge you people one day. And remember, you have children, and you see how expecting other children to come after your children. They will pay what you have committed. Thank you.
But well, as for the renovation, will this not give the northerners and these Fulanis, will not give them more energy, or give them confidence that yes, the federal government are with them and the Imo State government are with them as regards this?
We have already said it. No Ruga settlement, starting from Buhari time. If you say you want to do development, do your development. Nobody is against that. And that is one of the reasons why today we, the Biafrans, are fighting. Igbo people now are saying, okay, we want to go. But had it been that the development that you people reached, extend that hand since 1970 something to 70 and after the war till date, then you people show that love, develop let every other part be at the same like every other part. There will not be this today. And let me tell you, is there anything wrong by giving the eastern region their water seaport? And in Lagos here, most of the distance that is coming to Lagos here, we are imported by the Igbos. What stops you? Give it to us over there. Give us international airport if you want to balance economy. Because you people are greedy and selfish. Only to come and kill the innocent soul. Then you remember East. But you don't remember North. You don't remember West. To go and waste life. But you remember East to go and kill them. That is the same marginalization we are talking about. How many times have they deployed soldiers to go in the northern side, Operation Python Dance? How many times? How many times crocodile this thing have taken place here? I want to know. And many things has been going wrong there. And which you people know. But I know every evil plan and mission and vision that you people have against the Igbos, God will disappoint you people. Earth will rise and disappoint you people. The water, as you cross, everything that you see in your mind, God will crush it. In the name of Jesus.
So people you don't want them at all.
I don't want Boko Haram. See, do you know why I don't want them? I have my evidence, I have my facts. Do you know why? When these people came to the north, in 19th centuries, thereabout. They came to the north, and the northerners, which are the original Hausas, welcomed them with what? With a pure heart. Are you getting it? Believing that they are serving the same one God. But what is happening today? They have almost finished all the Hausas. Many of them are in the street of Lagos here now. If you hear what the last 4 months ago, okay, we're already in October, 6 months ago, one was in my sister's shop where he wanted to buy something. As we are just talking, he said, no, he know before. He said, she's talking to her that they have kidnapped his wife, that they have killed his own mother and father. Say his own wife now, they have kidnapped his wife, and he's looking for money for the what? To pay ransom. He said, you understand me? Because acts of love that they give to Fulanis, and they took advantage of it, and now start slaughtering the northerners. They have taken over. Now, let me give you another example. This one happened in the west here. Go to Irani, Kwara State. Kwara is a Yoruba state. It's a Yoruba place. But as I'm talking to you, the same Fulanis have conquered the Yorubas there, and they have taken over that place. They killed them. Take over that place. Now they have planted their own emir. So is it the kind thing you want us? We learn from experience of what happened to another person. That is why we don't want that thing to happen to us. We don't want such a thing to take place here. That's why I go to Enugu. There's one village in Enugu, as I'm talking to you now. They have slaughtered and cleared everybody in part of Enugu, in that very village. Now they have taken over. Must you go there and clear the people, kill them and take over? And government is watching it. And you expect the Biafrans to be happy, or to use two hands and welcome such set of people with that kind of evil heart? No, it's not possible. It's not good. And it's not going to. I say God of heaven and the earth, even the water where they drink for that land, we hunt against them. It will work against them. It must surely work against them. Because they have evil hearts. Their intention was not pure. It is evil. So on that note, we don't need them.
They made him governor through the back door, and it looks like he signed that agreement to make sure that at the right time he's going to, relocate 1.6 million Boko Haram in
1.6 million.
Imo State. And let me tell you, it's Ruga. It's an extension of where Buhari stopped. It's a manipulation of the Muslim ticket. It's the reason why the Yorubas are being northernized politically. It's the reason why they want, a leg in the entire eastern region. And they look at Uzodinma as a potential, friend, who they will likely use, to portray and advance what the original plan of 1967 is. They made him governor through the back door, and it looks like he signed that agreement to make sure that at the right time he's going to, relocate 1.6 million Boko Haram in
1.6 million.
Imo State.
1.6 million.
IDP camp, wherever they are coming from. Did you sign it or not, Hope Uzodinma? That was how he became governor. And now they are looking at that direction, that before he leaves power, he needs to fulfill the part of that agreement.
They gave me that.
And that is what has happened now. As I'm talking to you, a similar thing is being shown in the entire north, that they have successfully moved IDP camp, Boko Haram IDP camp, to eastern region. Under the watch of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who have embraced the northern political ideology, who has understand the Muslim thing, who is being seen today. I don't know how to explain it, but the fact is that as long as we continue to get this thing to our reasoning. We must understand that there should be a difference between Nigerians seeking asylum and those who are breeding terrorists. For them to come out and say that it is a do or die affair, that Hope Uzodinma must accept them, because it was one of the reasons the Belgian governor has become something of question and response. And of course, answer must come. The federal government has been silent over that. We have seen, a different resistance to that regard. Not only that, they built a lot of underground movements. The way they bring these people in, keep them in a particular forest for a very long time, and gradually begin to, integrate them into the society. Hope Uzodinma will be held responsible for being the face of APC Boko Haram IDP camp in Imo State. This is something that is very bad. This is not something that should be taken with kid glove, because these people you are seeing today has a track record of breeding terrorism with time, and it should be looked into. It should be something that should be jettisoned. The ideology and the principle that have laid such foundation against the will of the people. They have been trying over time to use a certain policies and ideology. The man came with Ruga, came with several things, came with grazing whatever, and at the end of the day, it was checkmated and it was stopped. This one they are doing, they should hold Hope Uzodinma responsible for anything they have signed with them. It's not the people that signed it with them, it's Hope Uzodinma. Whatever this agreement, if you didn't maintain any part of the agreement, they should hold Hope Uzodinma responsible, not the East. And I'm telling you, if that plan continues to go on, it is going to be stopped. How it's going to be stopped, we might not know, but I can tell you that resistance is breeding against it, and it's going to be checkmated.
But as a governor, if he forces his way and maintain his stance, is there anything that can be done as regards that?
The voice of the people is the voice of God. Anything that God does not plan will not exist. Anything that people does not want will not exist. The rising and conquest of any form of propaganda and policy in any disguise, whoever is bringing it will not stand, because the people will not tolerate. If you like, let him go to. Well, why is it that they are bringing these people? We have enough of Sambisa forest. They can move them there. There's a lot of land in the north. Put them there. But should bring them to where people are having sanity. Go several land are there. Build IDB camps for them, so that you can breed them there.
You want to unite to the Igbo?
No, of course. If you say this is unity, well, you are bringing arms. You are trying to weaponize, the eastern Nigeria. Of course, it's not going to happen, because with time they continue planting. And look at somebody coming out to threaten the entire Igbo nation, that Shetima, that he can war Igbos. Who tells you that this is 1967? I think that's why, when I look at some certain things that happen in the Middle East, I don't blame Israel for anything, because to an extent, some people need to understand that life is not what they actually think. That the life everybody come here to live has opposite directions. Go do your own thing in your own way and understand your own freedom, and allow other people to do their thing their own way and understand their own freedom. As simple as that. The problem we are having today is the United Nations. allowing these things to, breed to an extent of becoming a conflict, becoming a threat, and they are not doing anything about it. Will you tell me that United Nations are not hearing anything about Biafra? United Nations is not hearing anything how to do with Nnamdi Kanu. United Nations are not hearing that terrorists in Nigeria. United Nations are not hearing that Boko Haram is at the point of destroying humanity in Nigeria. Is it when it escalates that United Nations will start talking about peacekeeping? This is actually deliberate? That's the question for United Nations. But let me tell you, the time will come when some certain things will be neutralized, and the success and the responsibility of the black man will be unveiled. Thank you.
Okay. Is it not the same note? Shout against Jonathan. Say that Jonathan and the Alledgely are trying to revenge what Northerners do to them during the Biafran war. It's Biafran war that they are trying to revenge on their people, killing their people. Is it the same Northerners? And that time, this vice president, Shetima, was the governor of Borno State. They say Jonathan is using Alledgely to avenge what they did to Biafran during the Biafran war. Then Jonathan they moved Alledgely. The same Buhari, I am Mr. Paradeni Okokonde. You see, if you come to Nigerian government, as you said, Tunji Bello, he himself want negotiation now. Want him and the government to be negotiated. You see, Nigerian governments have been known to be negotiating with terrorists, to be negotiating with the people that carry arms. The only language Nigerian government will hear is when you carry arms. This is why they are good in killing people who did not carry arms. If you come normal Jojo talk, Nigeria will not listen unless you carry arms. Now, Tunji Bello call Nigerian government, come let us negotiate. Nigerian government are good in negotiating with such type of people. This is why Tunji Bello, upon all he have done, he comes say, let us negotiate. Okay, negotiate on what? Because Nigerian government have been negotiating with them. This man, what is his name? Former negotiator, bandit negotiator. Shegumi have been negotiating from the time of Babangida. I mean, sorry, not Babangida. Oga, forgive me, making no verse. From the time of Buhari till Tinubu, they have been negotiating. This is why Tunji Bello have the God and say, let us negotiate. Fine. It's a good gesture. Negotiate. Okay. Settle me, I will settle you. That's it. Rub my back, I will rub your back. That's it. Now, it's left for the federal government is calling to negotiate with him what will be the step. And if Northern elders or Northerners are crying that Mr. President should not negotiate with them, then why are they crying now? Why do the time Shekugumi is negotiating with other bandits, with the Fulani herdsmen, negotiating for Fulani herdsmen, negotiating for Boko Haram,